Going with the flow, a concept deeply ingrained in the philosophy of Taoism, emphasizes living in harmony with the Tao, or the Way, representing the underlying natural order of the universe. Taoism teaches that this alignment leads to a life of balance, contentment, and ease. By drawing upon Taoist principles, we can glean profound insights into how to navigate life's currents with grace and wisdom. Here's a detailed exploration, inspired by Taoism, on how one can genuinely embody the practice of going with the flow. Understanding the Tao. At the heart of going with the flow is a deep understanding of the Tao. The Tao signifies the fundamental nature of the universe, a force that flows through all existence, guiding it but not controlling it. To align with the Tao means to recognize and respect these natural rhythms and cycles within oneself and the external world. This understanding requires a shift in perspective, from striving against life's currents to moving with them. Cultivating Wu Wei. Wu Wei, often translated as non-action or effortless action, is a central concept in Taoism that advocates for actions that are in harmony with the Tao. It doesn't imply inaction, but rather taking action that is spontaneous, natural, and in alignment with the flow of life. This means making choices and taking steps that feel right and natural rather than forced or contrived. Wu Wei is about letting go of unnecessary struggle, trusting that the right actions will arise at the right time if we are attuned to the natural order. Embracing simplicity, Taoism places great value on simplicity and minimalism, which can be powerful tools for going with the flow. By simplifying our lives, desires, and attachments, we remove the clutter that hinders our ability to move freely with the Tao. This simplicity isn't about denying oneself, but about finding the essence and richness of life in its most basic elements. It's about distinguishing between what's genuinely necessary and fulfilling versus what's superfluous and burdensome. Being like water. Lao Tzu, the legendary figure associated with the founding of Taoism, famously compared the virtue of a good Taoist to the nature of water. Water flows effortlessly, always seeking the lowest places, yet it possesses an unmatched ability to nourish life, overcome obstacles through persistence, and adapt to its container. By embodying the qualities of water, humility, adaptability, and softness, we can learn to flow through life's challenges with resilience and grace, making our way gently but firmly towards our true path. Practicing patience and trust. Going with the flow according to Taoist principles necessitates patience and trust in the natural unfolding of life. It's about recognizing that things happen in their own time, and forcibly rushing or delaying them can lead to disharmony and dissatisfaction. Developing patience involves trusting the wisdom of the Tao, understanding that everything happens precisely when it should, for reasons that align with the greater balance of the universe. Finding balance and harmony. Taoism teaches the importance of balance and harmony, represented by the yin and yang symbol. This balance is not static, but a dynamic equilibrium that adjusts in response to life's changing circumstances. Going with the flow means actively seeking this balance within ourselves and our environment, recognizing that harmony comes from honoring both the light and shadow aspects of life, and the constant interplay between action and rest. Celebrating the journey. Lastly, Taoism emphasizes the beauty of the journey itself, rather than fixating on destinations or outcomes. Each moment and experience is a vital expression of the Tao, and, as such, holds intrinsic value and lessons. By celebrating the journey, we embrace the full spectrum of life with openness and awe, finding joy and wisdom in the unfolding of the way. Incorporating these Taoist principles into our lives invites us to go with the flow in a deeply conscious and harmonious manner. It encourages us to align with the natural currents of existence, leading to a life characterized by peace, fulfillment, and profound connection to the universal way.